Hi guys, I'm Jessie Hart and I'm a physics teacher in Shanghai, China. Even though I work in China, I'm not going to do this assignment about a Chinese education law because I would like to move back to America and teach in America. So I thought I would use this assignment to do some research into American education law. The main American education law is the Every Student Succeeds Act, or ESSA, or maybe they call it ESSA, I think. I'm not sure. This is our main education law, and I did a bit of research into that. The ESSA is a reauthorization of an older law. The original law is Elementary and Secondary Education Act, ESSA, which was signed over 50 years ago. The primary purpose of this law is to provide equal opportunity to all students. The ESSA was signed by Obama in 2015, and it replaced the widely criticized No Child Left Behind Act, which was signed by George Bush before him. All iterations of the national education law leave a lot of flexibility and decision-making to the states. The law covers a lot of things, and I can't research all of them or go into all of them in detail for this video. So I chose one part of the law, Title II, that I thought was especially relevant to people who take this program. This law is about having qualified teachers and effective teachers. Title II is preparing, training, and recruiting high-quality teachers, principals, or other school leaders, and it focuses on improving the quality of teachers. The purpose of this title, and I think these purposes are official, they were the same in every source I saw, so I will just quote them, to increase student achievement consistent with the challenging state academic standards. Improve the quality and effectiveness of teachers, principals, and other school leaders. Increase the number of teachers effective in improving student academic achievement in schools. And to provide low-income and minority students with greater access to effective teachers. Title II grants money to states to provide teachers with training, professional development, and stuff like that. So it's pretty good for us too. These are some national programs, but local and state education agencies may use funding for their own programs too. Of particular interest to me in this research were the changes between ESSA and its predecessor, No Child Left Behind. Under No Child Left Behind, every classroom had to be staffed by a highly qualified teacher, which required a teacher to have a bachelor's degree, full state certification or licensure, and proof that they know each subject they teach. ESSA removes the requirement for a teacher evaluation system and eliminates the requirement for teachers to be highly qualified. Removing these requirements doesn't mean the teachers no longer need to be evaluated or that they do not need to meet certain qualifications, but this is left up to the states. When states want funding, they apply for it with a description of the plan for evaluation. However, this does open up alternate pathways to teaching, such as teacher residency programs, and Title II provides funding for this also. Many of us who are in the Teach Now program will understand how essential it is to have alternate routes to certification. We know that we have the potential to be good teachers, or maybe we already are really effective teachers. We're just not trained in a traditional program. And more practically, for local education agencies, it will make it easier for them to fill education shortages, such as those for teachers of special needs or disability kids, teachers of English learners, or STEM teachers. The last thing I will share is this report from the National Education Association website. So aside from allowing non-traditional paths to teaching, the ESSA also removed required teacher evaluation. It sounds kind of nice because it's stressful to be evaluated, but of course, we do need to evaluate our teachers in some way. But removing this requirement leaves the job to the state and local education agencies to figure out what is best for them. So you can see in the key provisions that it does say that states still are accountable, but that they have control. One thing that states don't have to use is the proficiency and adequate yearly progress requirements. They can figure out something that is more suitable for their area and their students. I like that state and local education agencies have the ability to choose the best evaluation method for themselves, for their teachers and their students, because every area can be different. Even in China, I experienced this with different schools I've taught at. Some classes I've taught just don't have the ability to achieve as much as other students. So if I had the same metric for evaluation applied to all of my teaching, I think I would have wildly varying results, and it might not reflect too much on me personally. Okay, so now we are at the end of my video. Thank you for watching. This was a really good assignment for me because even though I'm American and I went to American schools my whole life, I never ever read anything about education laws. I had no idea about any of this stuff. So it was very instructive for me, and thank you for watching. Bye.